y'all. So look, I don't know how many of y'all been watching Love Is Blind, and I've been watching it. This is by far one of the worst seasons. No, the worst season I've seen. I say the worst season I've seen because I skipped like over season three because I didn't see it for those people. Um, Season five, as far as I'm concerned, needs to be called Bitches is Blind. Okay? Because there are bitches everywhere on this motherfucking show. So, since I'm talking about this, let's just begin at the beginning. Okay? With the bitch of all bitches, super bitch of the cast, Uche. Okay? Let me tell you something. First of all, Houston, I had no idea how fake y'all people were down there, especially with this casting. Now, if fake was gonna be somewhere on super overdose, I honestly would think it was the hometown, Atlanta. But apparently not. So first, let me get Uche's ass together. In them motherfucking pods, he was talking to all these women like he was fucking interviewing them. And y'all can say, oh yeah, they getting to know each other. No, fuck that shit. The way he was talking to Aaliyah, when he asked her, have you ever cheated on somebody? And she says yes. She explains it. She's vulnerable about it. This motherfucker questioned her like she fucked around on him. Who the fuck are you, motherfucker? So he's sitting up there with his bitch arrogant ass going, well, that's not right. And this is this. I was like, who are you mad at? You don't even know this girl's gonna fuck around on you. If she had planned on fucking around, she wouldn't have told you a goddamn thing. That's number fucking one. She was like, I told this man what I needed. Women and men do not cheat the same goddamn way. But even if they did, motherfucking then make an executive decision and decide to say somebody you want to be with. He was questioning her like she was a fucking child. And that shit was pissing me the fuck off. And then Aaliyah pissed me off for not pushing back. And let me tell you what else was upsetting to me. When they finally got to the restaurant and everything else. Okay, we're going to get to Lydia in a second. But he's at that restaurant basically and essentially. He asked the producers when they said, do you want to talk to Aaliyah, call her, whatever, she quit the experiment. I thought that was a good decision for her. Then he talks to her and basically, hangs up on her. Then wants to meet up once they got to Houston. And she's saying she loves him. First of all, y'all don't love each other. That's number one. Lydia, every time you were talking to this man, you were crying. Every time. Any man that makes you cry and cry like that on a regular basis and all y'all knew each other was through the pods, that's not a good relationship. You weren't happy. You don't love him. You wanted to come on this show and find somebody. Okay? And the fact that if any of these people get married, it's all for show. Okay? Because all these motherfuckers are the fakest motherfuckers I have ever seen before in my life. I don't think I've seen this many bitch ass men on a cast since fucking I Love New York. Yes, I took it all the way back. VH1, I Love New York. Okay? And we see how that turned out. I have never seen these many bitch-made motherfuckers. Right? Uche thinks, he does that shit that pisses me off. Like when somebody's upset, yeah, but look, this is this. But he's being condescending, but he's not raising his voice. So then he tries to act like he's being calm. No, that's manipulative as hell. Okay? That's what the fuck it is. Lydia's fake fucking ass who wanted Uche so bad. When I found out they both knew each other was on the cast or whatever. First of all, you are not gonna convince me they didn't plan this shit. Both of them are liars. Both of them are fake. Something about Lydia trying to go to Aaliyah and just be like, oh, if he can't see that, it's you. This, that, and the other. Da 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 da. Something about that. I just remember saying, wow, she seems like she knows a lot about this guy to be commenting on him like that. I was like, she dating him in the pods? And I just thought maybe I had missed it, or maybe I had gotten him to get something to eat while I was playing, and maybe I just didn't see it. And then come to find out, and let me tell y'all something. Those be the ones. I have said this before, and I'll say it again. Anybody who gets too familiar, too quick, with you, I don't care if they try to be your friend. Like you start a new job and all of a sudden this person just up in your face and they just want to be around you and they try to make themselves your friend. Don't trust them people. Them people are dangerous. Whatever they're trying to get something from you. I can tell you right now, they're jealous of you in some way. Even if you didn't do shit, it doesn't matter if you did anything. You don't have to do anything for somebody to be jealous of you. They want something that you have. And then they want to get close up around you to be associated with you and also get close enough to you to try to hurt you and break you. Because whatever you have, they know they'll never have. Catch. Okay? So Lydia's all up in her face, really, because she's trying to keep tabs on Uche. But my thing is, Uche goes back and dogs her out to these other men, this, that, and the other. And that shit, when they got together, and I'm only close to the end of episode 8, but when they all got to fucking together at that little get together or whatever, first of all, the Asian young lady who talked with a African American dialect was on my nerves. Okay, then Uche gets into it with another African woman. He's calling her bitter, calling her fake. First of all, bitter is a trigger word for black women, and he knows it. And I was just like, it's that African woman knew an African guy. And let me tell y'all something. I was not here for it. He's up here talking to Milton, telling him all the stuff Lydia's done. But I really wish you well. I'm actually happy for you. You're not happy for him. And this cast, when I say fake, they have all learned the things that they're supposed to say, but it's empty to me. Yeah, I really care about you. I love you. I like the way you do this. I think you're genuine. I think we have a connection. All these like just key words we have now for people to act like they like each other in a relationship. Yes, we are human beings. We are going to want to be like relational in nature to some degree. You want to have contact, but all this fake shit, all this, I can't take it. Uche, you controlling as hell. I think you have the potential to be abusive. I think Lydia's crazy as hell too. And even if all that shit she said was true, it still seems strange to me that girls are reaching out to you. Girls you've dated or been friends with in the past are saying, this girl keeps watching my stories. Why did they connect that to you? You didn't say that Lydia's messaging these girls. How would they even know? Like, granted, I think, honestly, I don't even look at who looks at my stories. Like, I really don't. Because it's just people that I've allowed in my, like, little Instagram network. Because Instagram is something I don't really take seriously, and I don't want to take it serious. So I just have, limited kind of stuff. But whatever. When I put stuff on the story, like, it doesn't even cross my mind. So all of this shit seems like a bunch of bullshit. I don't care that Uche graduated from law school and now he owns his own business. Look, I don't care. I don't fucking care because I think you're on the show to get advertisement for this. You didn't come on here to find love. And what blows me is how many times these people keep Stacy, Izzy, Uche, Aaliyah. All these people who come on here talking about, I didn't expect to find love. So what the hell are you on the Love is Blind show where they gonna send you to marry somebody? Y'all, we all know that most of this shit is fake and ain't gonna last. Like, we've seen Lauren and Cam, and then we have my favorite, which is Brett and Tiffany. Like, but a lot of these people just, like, you looking at them and you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Izzy and Stacy, it is so clear, okay? Y'all are not made for each other. Stacy is the typical blonde bitch, okay? She is manipulative as hell. She done made her fiance cry, okay? And she is, when I saw the way she treated Johnny, what's wrong with your face? What's wrong with your face? When she acted shocked that, maybe not even acted shocked, was shocked that Lydia and Uche had dated before. Why are you even worried about Johnny? Why does she threaten you that much? And then you pick a fight with her, and then Izzy is always comparing her. I don't think you're a good person. I think you're a shit person. Well, I care about Chris. Chris is my friend. You's a bitch motherfucker. You have known Chris as long as Johnny has. And at this point, Johnny knows him better. Like, why? And you and Uche's going pulling Milton to the side. And well, I want to tell you this about Lydia. Look, I just had to tell this story because I care about you, and I don't throw away our friendship for her. Motherfucker, you knew him for 12 goddamn days. Get the fuck up out of here. What you fucking cock blocking for? You don't want Lydia. She's crazy. Fine. Well, I wish you all nothing but happiness. I mean, I think she tried to get in the middle of me and Lydia, but I really want her to be happy. No, you don't. That's why you up here talking to her fiance, whether he's a fake fiance or not. It don't matter. You up here talking shit about her like a bitch. Oh my gosh, Izzy, you up here talking to Chris, trying to bring Johnny down. Why? You didn't want her, you wanted Stacy. And Stacy is up here making your punk ass her. She keeps saying what you need to do. And then when you come and visit her on her job, you're basically apologizing for all, like, the bullshit. She was not going to accept anything less than if you don't cook for me and do every single thing I say, then you're no good. And then you basically say, look, I'm going to try to do this, this, that, and the other. Like, is it because you don't make as much money as her? Because we can tell, y'all, honestly, y'all look like oil and water. Then when I see y'all's quote unquote, like, interactions, like, chemistry doesn't even exist. So it still seems like oil and water. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I rocked with Stacey when Stacey was mad about that drawer. Now, do I think maybe she overdid it? Sure. But what the hell are you keeping knickknacks from girls that slept over there unless you plan on them coming back? You don't remember. You don't know. The fuck you don't. You would have thrown that away. Get the hell out of here. Okay. Miss me with the bullshit. All right. And it's just raggedy. It's raggedy as hell. And Izzy, why are you so weak? You letting this go? Just get away from me. Just get away from me. Why are you crying, motherfucker? Milton is like the most mature, the strongest. Like, and you know, I don't give a fuck that Milton's a nerd. Shit. I want a smart man. I don't know what the fuck wrong with y'all. I don't know what kind of man y'all want. But shit, I damn sure don't want no dummy. And Milton got, you know, got some balls about himself. Because I was like, Milton is 24. He's too young. And then when he talks about his disease, like, he the best thing going on this show. And hasn't had to get out of character. Isn't overreacting. And that girl he's with, we know she crazy as hell. And Milton, you can do better. And you deserve better. Because sometimes, like I say, people can do better. But it ain't necessarily because they deserve better. But Milton, you can do better. And you deserve better. Okay? And I think Uche only met up with Ali at that restaurant to make sure he embarrassed her on TV more than she embarrassed him. And Aaliyah, you don't love him. Because my thing is, okay, say she ruined your relationship. You sat in Aaliyah's face before y'all even went to this thing where you telling Milton that Lydia sabotaged y'all's relationship and told Lydia, I don't even want anything to do with you now. You let another person come in between us. Meanwhile, then you go and do the exact same thing you accuse Lydia of doing to her relationship. You just want to be a bit, well, I really care about you. Mother, who are you screwing? Lydia or Milton? Who do you prefer to screw? Because you and Izzy are giving real bitch ass vibes. Like, why are y'all sitting around telling their boyfriends all this bad shit about them? You're in the pods. People can be bored. People can say shit just because they need something to, they don't have any devices. They have to learn. I knew something was wrong with Stacey. Now, I understood. Well, see, the thing about Stacey is Stacey does say a lot of stuff that makes sense. Okay? Like when she was like, I don't want to talk to other girls about the connections that I have. This, that, and the other. And I understood that because I was like, this could be messy. You know, like it could get messy. But at the same time, you ain't got shit else to do. So you look weird. You look sketchy and you look like the typical bitch. Let me take something from her and now I have it. And then your man is constantly comparing you to this other chick. And both of y'all are grossing and earning more than he is. He was trying to buy into something bigger and better. That's why he's willing to do all them things for you. I don't think he planned on working. If we keeping it real. Stacey, you don't like him. And then we get that scene with you doing an exercise class, basically being a bitch to a bunch of other skinny bitches who really don't need to work themselves no more. They really do need to eat. Okay? But I'm just sitting up here like, huh? Like, and is it just me or is this season slow? And I know some people are going to say, because I was talking to my cousin about it. She was like, I think this is one of the best seasons because it's just so much drama. But I'm just like, it still seems slow. It seems like editing has been bad. Like, we just see these long, drawn-out arguments with these fucking controlling, narcissistic-like personalities. People are just absorbed with self. And I'm going to be honest, y'all are not making me dislike Johnny. Like, you're not. Yeah, she admitted to all her shit. That's the difference. All of y'all are talking to multiple people in these pods. Hell, that's all y'all got to do all day unless you're talking to other men. And Uche, if you want to screw him, then screw him. And if he don't want you, move on. Hello and good morning. Now, let me get to the first couple. The first couple to get engaged. And no, I don't think it was simply that they got engaged too quick. Okay? JP and... I'm going to look up her name. But, let me tell you something. Young girl, young lady, young teacher, you made the right fucking decision when you cut that off with JP. But let me tell you how I knew JP wasn't shit. Although I thought both of them would be fake enough to go through it. When JP was constantly dressing with that American flag around him, it's just like Roy Woods Jr. said. And he was like, you know, some things you can't always prove is racist, but it feels racist. Anybody who's always wrapped around in the American flag of all things are the kind of people that go in places, fuck shit up, want to murder people for having abortions, want to do all that crazy stuff, and that sort of quiet type that's like you can tell is resentful and angry, and then you want to tell her what made it awkward was all the makeup. Motherfucker, she was in the pod. You didn't even know what the fuck she looked like. How did that turn you off? Why are you so worried about the face makeup? Why? Well, see, it wouldn't be awkward if we didn't. You don't talk. You don't talk. And the way you grew up is giving me, you have probably have resentment for your mother and therefore every woman that comes into your life. Firefighter. Okay? So cut the bullshit. And you thought she was young and you could manipulate her. And because there is a big difference between 25 and 35. I'm trying to think of that girl's name. But what I was not here for was the fuck shit and all this manipulation, all this mistreating people, all of this I'm over it. Like, it's not cool. And I'm just looking for whatever that girl's name is that got engaged first. Not her, not Johnny. Although I wonder what Johnny's name is short for. No, not her. Yeah, what's her name? Taylor the teacher. And she was like, no, if I want to wear makeup, I'm going to wear it. This is all some shit that she shouldn't even have to be saying. He was like, well, that's what turned me off. That's why I've been... No, you act weird like that anyway. You could talk to somebody in the pods. You're looking for somebody to marry so you can control somebody. And then you got people like Uche calling him the voice of reason. Uche is fucked up and crazy as hell too. Okay? Gosh, these some bitch ass men. Y'all need to call yourselves like the real house husbands of the pods or some shit. Because I just can't. I can't. It's not believable. If any of them say yes at the altar, I'll be shocked. Okay? With the exception of Milton and Lydia, and not because Lydia loves him, but just because Lydia needed to prove she could win. The same thing Uche needed to do. The same thing JP needed to do. The same thing Izzy needed to do. And it's bullshit. It's bullshit. And this season is ridiculous. And it just seems to be long with these long, ridiculous arguments. Not even an argument, but like the conversations people are having. Like, edit some of this shit out because we are over it. Or I'm over it. But anyway, y'all drop down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to finish watching the rest of the episode. But I'm just so over this foolishness. All right. Bye.